Kelz and with Kelz, Supreme Confidence. You're listening to today's episode of Love Affair Discussions with Kelz podcast on the Confidence in the Klutch Network. Whether it's the game of basketball or the game of life, you got to have confidence in the clutch. Practice makes confidence. Pressure makes diamonds. Stay sucker free. Keep it a buck. Stay woke or get out. Go ball or bust. You can't fit in when you're standing out. Listen on Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, and at confidenceintheclutch.podbean.com. Subscribe, rate, and review. Hit that bell button to get notifications of new episodes and when we go live. It's important. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Klutch. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram at KNK. Coming up, we're going to talk about the week that was. Got a whole lot. Get through it real quick, though. Question of the week. Wisconsin State, the Black Caucus of the Wisconsin State Legislature, should they agree with the Republicans who hold the majority about the Black History Acknowledgement? Topic of the week, have you ever had a conversation with a person who been in a relationship or situation with someone and was like, damn, what the fuck was I thinking? Like always, we'll be bringing you quality content with strong opinions and facts. This is an open discussion, open, unfiltered discussion about love. The confidence starts right now. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3, in the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the clutch.
Confidence in the clutch.
Ooh, that's nice. That ain't. Ooh, I'm pushing too many buttons.
All right, though. That sounds pretty good.
That was nice. All right, Kelz. Ready to jump into it right away. It's my first. Okay.
I'm over here having technical difficulties, so keep it going.
Not really. That's how you feel. Something random as hell. This ain't random. Black men, probably 75%. Black women, 25%. Smelling like weed when handling business. I'm talking about your children's school. I'm talking about job interviews. I'm talking about at the courthouse for child support. I'm talking about at the daddy fucking daughter dance.
What?
There's no reason for you to be going around smelling like weed. If you need to smoke weed to go anywhere with your children to have a good time, you got a fucking issue. You need to go to fucking rehab or therapy. If every time it goes to going somewhere, whatever it is, what it is. Like today was a celebration. Like me and the bros, we had a drink. You know what I'm saying? We had a drink out at dinner. This is a celebration. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about us celebrating this black excellence with a K, B-L-A-K excellence, what we doing over here, and having a drink. We're talking about self-medicating. And I understand you got to do what you got to do, but I'm just not with the shit no more. We smell like weed when handling business. How you going in the courthouse with sheriffs and shit and you smelling like weed? I'm not even playing them games.
Wow.
Y'all know the shit stink. It's negative 50 degrees outside and you smoking weed in the car and I smell that shit in my car for like 10 blocks straight. So you don't think you smell like the stupid shit? Kelz, go. I'm done.
Wow. Crazy. We got a lot of snow this week. So
I say fuck the snow.
But listen, here's my issue with the snow, and I'm really feeling like this. Brothers, men, my beautiful black men. If you got a mama, if you got a woman, baby mama, somebody you just kicking it with, whatever, there is no reason why, I'm sorry, as long as you have some type of man in your life, whether it be your father or whoever, there's no reason why a woman should be outside shoveling snow.
But I mean, that's sexist.
Listen.
A woman can shovel snow if she
A
wants to
woman can
shovel
shovel snow.
If she wants to.
If she wants to.
Yeah.
Yes, she can. But me, I'm speaking for me. Listen, I don't have to shovel this. I could shovel the snow, but I don't have to because I have someone in my life that does that for me.
Yeah, so you have a very unique situation.
But if I'm a man, I'm just saying, if I'm a man and there's no way in hell my woman would be outside shoveling snow. We may not live together, may not be in the same household, but guess what? I'm hopping in my car.
No, ain't nobody
I'm
doing
going
that.
over there and I'm gonna shovel the snow.
Ain't nobody doing it. You
That's
can't be
how I
having
feel.
like a side piece or a jump off piece or a chick you really don't care about who you just having sex with. You ain't going to shovel her snow.
I didn't say that.
But most people look at the women they fuck with like that though.
That's how I feel though.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying we ain't talking about that. We're talking about I ain't shoveling motherfuckers. I ain't shoveling the motherfucking snow, cutting no grass in a minute, so I don't know about that situation.
He didn't shovel the snow in my house.
I didn't.
And it's my co-host.
I didn't. I don't have to.
It's cool though, cause he ain't got to shovel my snow.
I ain't got to shovel the snow. You got somebody shoveling your snow.
I got somebody shoveling my snow. But if I needed him to shovel the snow, would you shovel the snow for me?
I can't, but we figured out I have back issues.
Okay. Moving on.
I got back issues. You know, I ain't shoveling shit.
That's fine. Moving on.
Even with the motherfucking snowblower, my shit hurt. My shit hurt now. Shit.
Sorry.
All right. The week that was. Kelly, we're bringing motherfuckers facts and they just bringing feelings. Okay? Once again, the week that was, the fucking whack-ass snow in Milwaukee, Wisconsin that everybody loves to be here. All right. We're going to talk about the Baton Rouge blackface. Officers showed in the 1993 yearbook in blackface before going on a drug sting in a predominantly black part of Baton Rouge. What the fuck? Baton Rouge PD apologized. One of the officers doesn't feel the need to apologize, though. Per the New York Times, Mr. Caruso, a 33-year-old vet, stated, quote, "We did nothing wrong," Mr. Caruso said. "We did a good operation. We made a lot of arrests in a neighborhood that was needing attention. That's all there is to it," end quote. Now, it was reported that the Naples Police Department in Florida did the same thing in 1990. Mr. Caruso said that, quote, "In today's times, people are trying to look at anything that they can to make a race issue out of something," end quote. So they asked him, so would he use blackface in a drug operation today? Quote, "Because of the way everything in the world today is with the race, and everybody talking about race relations and blackface and all these things that they're talking about right now," he said, "I probably would not do it today." When they shut the fuck up then. You can't talk about what motherfuckers is worrying about the race shit and everything is racial today, but you said you wouldn't do it today, but you did it in the past, and talking about what you did in the past, you don't want nobody questioning you.
Wow.
Okay.
He's definitely a racist.
Mm-hmm.
So moving on. Apple is expected to release the AirPower almost 2 years since the announcement for the 2018 release. AirPods 2 years since AirPods have been released. And the iPad Mini 5 and another budget iPad on March 29th. Possibly only the AirPods wireless charging case, AirPods 2, may not launch until fall. You laughing because you think that's funny?
Because everybody with these whack ass iPhones is a terrible phone. I don't know why motherfuckers have them phones. Like, I got an iPad, I got a MacBook Pro. Those are great. But that phone is stupid.
I'm an iPhone user, so I'll take a little offense to that. But you know what?
That's a phone. I tell you, iPhones for little kids and old ass people. Any power user already know, man. But they play y'all so much, they give y'all new shit that everybody done had on their phones for like 2 years and act like it's new, and everybody stands up and clap with their whack ass presentations in September.
Okay.
Facts.
So Facebook bought the WhatsApp. I don't even know what that is.
That's the bullshit like way for people to FaceTime each other.
Oh.
And like it's a messaging joint. Like, it's stupid.
So they're planning to merge the WhatsApp Messenger and Instagram messaging threads. Right.
So that's it. There were 16 hacked websites have gone on sale on the dark web according to the Register. Dub Smash that all y'all kids use. My daughter too. MyFitnessPal, which I used to use since 2010, are among the 16 websites. They have 617 million records available on the dark web. Account holder names, email addresses, and hash passwords. Hash passwords is we use the same password for every motherfucking thing you do. Per 9 to 5 Mac. So far in 2019, 2.2 billion accounts have been hacked. So everybody probably need to go in and change all their passwords for everything because they already got all of your data.
Interesting. Okay. So per CNN, former Starbucks CEO Howard Schultz wouldn't commit to selling his shares in Starbucks if he's elected president in 2020.
Nope.
Why should he?
G.
Did Trump?
No.
Did Trump relinquish his assets?
Absolutely not.
Of course not.
He sold it off to his kids like, here.
So he still got access to it. Presidents usually upon taking office put their assets in a blind trust per CNN. Precedence has been set.
Right, because Trump did the same thing, but some of it, whatever. It is what it is. Now, we got the Black Caucus of the Wisconsin State Legislature. We're going to that. That's our question of the week. So we're going to that big. But Jalen Johnson, one of Wisconsin's best high school basketball players and the third best prospect of the 2020 class, posted a pic of himself in a charcoal face mask on IG with his girlfriend, right? Conference rival Port Washington up the North Shore. He goes to Nicolay, Jalen Johnson. Conference rival Port Washington got hold of the picture in their student section, cropped the photo, and numerous students were shown holding up the photo. One student printed out copies and distributed to the students. Administration took all the photos immediately. Number one, punishment for the students. One student has been suspended, and they're looking down at the parent that helped. Number two, was the intent racist, or was it about femininity of posting a picture of you in a black charcoal mask? Okay, so my thing is, okay, the one cat got suspended, but why only one cat gets suspended if y'all got 50 kids holding it up? My thing is, if y'all gonna suspend one, y'all gotta suspend everybody. But that's what they do in the suburbs. They don't suspend everybody. But let a black kid do something, they suspend all the black kids. That's another story for another day. Now, was the intent racist or femininity? My thing is, if we was at Vincent or Washington or Madison or Marshall and we was all out there and they was playing when we had the shit, would they say it was racist or femininity? We did it. Not low key, but I believe the kids were trying to say it's feminine that he did the joint, but you can't do that shit in this day and time. And if anything, you taught white people a lesson to watch what the fuck you doing. Y'all may think that shit trying to take it the other way, but somebody gonna take it the other way. And all to take, you can't tell the offended how they should be when they tell you they offended. You can't tell them they wrong for being offended by shit. They offended. People got a habit of telling people you shouldn't feel that way over what I said or what I did to you. But if I'm offended, motherfucker, I'm offended.
I don't get this. Of all the pictures on his IG, that's the one you picked?
Society we live in, Kelly. The society we live in, it's okay because that's the same thing as you know, they were doing shit in student sections with Latino players and all this shit throughout the country and all that shit. That's number three. Just the society we live in, it's okay. If one kid gets suspended, but your child was up there doing the shit, I'm hoping parents have a conversation with them like, dude, you won't do that shit in the hood. What if that shit would have happened at Nicolay, where there's more black kids than out of Whitefish Bay? I mean, whatever the hell they were, Port Washington. And number four, fuck Port Washington.
Absolutely.
So that's it.
Are you kidding me? They knew the intention of what they did. I ain't trying to hear that.
Okay.
So our question of the week.
No.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. My bad. So Amazon's HQ2 gets into a squabble in NYC. Amazon had 2 spots lined up in Queens and another in Virginia. An estimated 50,000 jobs were reported between the 2 sites. Rules were not followed, so to speak. Governor and mayor sidestepped everyone. The $3 billion in government tax breaks and the incentives did not get cleared through the proper channels. So property values rose in the neighborhood, which created gentrification and not allowing employees to unionize. $3 billion are spent to receive.
Spent $3 billion they could have spent to get 27 billion back. Do the math, shit. But go ahead.
So the new congresswoman,
y'all know the one that's easy on the eyes.
celebrated the victory of everyday New Yorkers and neighbors. I don't get that though. Why?
Because the property values rose in the neighborhood. That's just like somebody coming on 27th and Burleigh saying we finna put Amazon right here. Y'all finna displace a lot of people. Property values rise. Y'all gonna push them out. And then y'all not allowing them to unionize as working for Amazon. It's just big business. Y'all didn't go through the proper channels. Y'all didn't go to Khalif and them and all them and say, hey, Khalif, we want to do this. And y'all went straight to the mayor and to Evers, and they said, go ahead and do that shit without talking to the people that, you know what I mean, that represents that neighborhood and how they feel and the residents feel. None of that shit. That's how they did it. So they said, no, we organize. Y'all can't do that shit without hollering at us. And they said, fuck it, then we ain't building it there. Fuck the jobs. I get it. But you know, shit, everybody been doing it. But I guess it's a new day for keep doing shit you supposed that did. Facebook is in settlement talks with the FTC, for those who don't know, Federal Trade Commission, for first multi-billion-dollar fine for mishandling user data. Largest fiscal penalty imposed on a corporation per 9 to 5 Act. Once again, it's going to be the first multi-billion-dollar fine to the FTC for giving all the data from Facebook. So that's why I said people about it need to stop using Facebook and Instagram.
Well, we on it right now.
You on it.
Yeah, I'm on it.
I am
and I'm
too.
tagging you
All right.
in it.
So, and last but not least, President Trump, or the 45th, or whatever the hell y'all want to call him, will sign an emergency to fund a border wall, will declare a national emergency, and takes funds from other sources to build a wall. He's seeking $8 billion from the taxpayers for this shit. So here we go. It's gonna go through the courts if they stop him. Then it's gonna go through the Democrats if they stop him. It's truly him against the world right now. He said, "Fuck everybody. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, and y'all gonna pay for it regardless." Anything, Kelz?
No, I'm just mad because you said President Trump.
Yeah, I fucks with him. Now, question of the week. Here you go. The Black Caucus of the Wisconsin State Legislature was forced to accept a Republican-led legislature proposal to take Colin Kaepernick's name off of the black leaders from Wisconsin. They wanted to acknowledge because he's a controversial figure. So wait a minute. It's about black history. I'm black. About black people from Wisconsin that contribute to society, and the Republicans said you got to take his name out because he's too controversial. Now, he didn't hit nobody. He didn't slap nobody. He didn't take no coochie. He didn't abuse his kids. He didn't rob nobody. He didn't shoot nobody. He didn't sell no dope. And he's controversial because he took a nonviolent protest to the unarmed murdering and killing of black males by the police throughout the country, throughout the history of the time, and he's a controversial figure. Now, Republicans hold the majority, like everywhere else in the fucking country. Our question is, was that a good move, or should they have stood their ground, possibly not getting the month recognized? There's a lot of quotes in there. I just need y'all to look it up because I ain't got time to be reading what everybody else done said. There's a lot of quotes in there from the brothers and sisters, and I understand. The vote passed 94-1, but shout out to Lakeisha Myers. I went to school with her at Whitewater. Shout out to Lakeisha Myers who changed their vote. She's the only person that said, no, we ain't rocking with this shit. I ain't putting my name on that shit.
Absolutely not.
I ain't putting my name on that shit. Y'all out of order. So, Kelz.
Was it a good move?
Was it a good move, or should they have stood their ground, possibly not getting the month recognized, Kelly?
I'm all for standing your ground.
All right.
I'm all for standing your ground.
Can I ask you
sorry.
Can I ask you a simple question?
Yeah.
Is Kaepernick black? Yes.
Yeah.
Is he from Wisconsin?
Yeah.
Okay, so Wisconsin black figures, that's historical. Last time I checked, Kaepernick was a good quarterback. He was a play away from winning the motherfucking Super Bowl. Everything was straight. Yeah, we know he went 3-19 in his last so-and-so starts. He went 1-10 his last year he was playing, but that don't mean shit he still don't get recognized. So he took a knee because white police officers are killing an unarmed black man, and that's the worst thing he could have did. And y'all said we ain't putting his name on the shit.
They said they didn't want his name on it.
They said they didn't want his name on the shit. It's politics, though. Politics.
Listen.
Go ahead, Kill.
When I watched this on the news, I was floored. Like I'm sitting there and my mouth dropped. I couldn't believe this. Like, this was white privilege at its finest. Like, here I am, an African-American woman, African-American men, and you gonna tell me who I can celebrate, who I can honor, who I can pay homage to? Are you kidding me?
Man.
Like, where does that happen? In what world did they think that was even okay? Like, I don't know. The white world, I'm sorry. That's the world.
Listen.
But it's the arrogance of the Republicans, who are majority all white. The arrogance of them to tell us as a people,
there's no black Republicans.
No, there was
no Republicans in the Wisconsin State Legislature.
No, absolutely not. That's why I said all of them. But I'm just saying the arrogance of them to tell us who we can honor. So whenever they have White History Day, I'd like to tell them who they can't honor. who they can't pay homage to. Like, that's just insane. I've never. What are we teaching our children when we sit here and deal with this? I don't.
But you know how politics go. I need you to do this now so you can take care of me on some other shit on the back end. It's long range game.
Yeah, I get that.
So short range game. If they said no, we ain't fucking with y'all, but then everything y'all gonna try to push through, we saying no to y'all. So they had to make a choice. Damn, we can take folks' name out. We could be smooth. Or we can say, fuck y'all, we ain't fucking with y'all. Then we ain't getting nothing. Like nothing. So it had to be for the, and I mean, you know it's wrong, but shit, I mean, shit, we all done made some shit that we know is wrong. I had to take that deal though, but man, it's hard with this one. It's very hard with this one. That's why I'm not a politician. I don't know if I can play that game.
Yeah, I can't play that game. I don't know if I can play that game. Right is right, and that's it. Right,
you can't tell me, you can't give me a reason why. I mean, and I understand behind closed doors and off wax and all that shit, but even the NFL lied about the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, yesterday they cleared the shit with Colin Kaepernick and Eric Reed. They said they settled with the NFL, and everything is sealed, and they can't speak on it. You know what I mean? So they settled with him. So we know that Colin Kaepernick got at least about $50 million out the shit. You know what I'm saying? The new little football league, they want them to play. It's reported he said, give me $20 million, I'll play. But you know, they got a confidentiality agreement where they can't say nothing about the agreement and how much money they got. Everybody got their price. But you know what I'm saying? That means also Kaepernick had enough on the NFL to be like, yo, they got them phone conversations, they got them depositions, they got them text messages about we make an example out of dog. Because if he get away with this shit, other people gonna be able to get away with this shit. But Colin Kaepernick can't get his name on a roster in Wisconsin where he was born at. But Kareem Hunt, who was caught kicking a girl and pushed her down in Cleveland, and he from Ohio, he can get signed by the Cleveland Browns, like right away. Yeah, I mean, but we can't put Colin on a joint though. Like, I don't even know how they sleep at night. Like, so in other words, the Republicans is saying we don't give a fuck about every black man that got killed.
Absolutely.
By the police. We don't give a fuck about every black man that got killed by the police. Y'all not putting this nigga name on here. That's what that sound like to me.
That's what it sound
like to me. We don't give a fuck about what y'all say. We stalling y'all the fuck out. Take his name out, or we not recognizing Black History Month right here this day. Y'all figure it the fuck out. Matter of fact, here go the proposal. Take his shit out, y'all good. We ain't even got to go back and do all that shit. Take his shit out while y'all good, Kelz. Over a nonviolent protest. Over taking a knee. So, it is what it is. Welcome to America, baby.
That's fine.
All right. Transition and moving on. Topic of the week. Have you ever had a conversation with a person who's been in a relationship or situationship with someone and was like, damn, what the fuck was I thinking messing with this person, man? I don't know, was it when you woke up? Was their breath really stinking one day? Did you really see her in the morning, fam? Did you really see her in the morning? Was she looking good at the nighttime when the lights was low and you woke up like, man, was it you seen how she treat her kids? You see how she treat her mama? Ladies, did you see how he treat his kids? What is it? Did you see it? I don't know what it is. His feet stink? What is it? Ladies. Kelz. And that Instagram
I
photo.
think
at the top, love. Thank you. You pressed the wrong button, love. What you think, Kelz? You can multitask, Kelz. What you think?
Yeah, but I don't know if you hear me because I'm all the way over here.
You can multitask. You said you started talking otherwise.
I mean, I think everybody's had like a situation where they were with somebody and they were like,
what, Kelz? Tell me.
Oh shit. Like, damn, like, you know, I don't know if I really need to continue on with this. You know, I mean, it's like, I think that, I mean, it can be something as superficial as like, oh, like, you didn't look that way last night. Like nowadays, like, I'm gonna just be honest and keep it real. like this whole makeup craze has gone to a whole nother level. And
Thank
so
you. Please, Kelly,
there
talk that shit,
are
Kelly.
a lot of
Jesus.
women and some men. Okay.
What? Time out. I get it.
There are a lot of women and some men.
I get it.
Who I'm telling you, they
Inside
will
joke.
they will put on makeup. It's not a lot of makeup, but it's about how they contour their face and how it just look like a completely different person.
Motherfucking movement.
Completely different individual.
Motherfucking movement.
You go home with this person, or they come home with you. The makeup comes off. You get up in the morning. You laying next to God knows what. Like for real.
That's good right there.
Or
not like that, but yeah.
okay.
That's real good.
Or you start to have a conversation with someone who, you know, you have an intellectual conversation with somebody.
Oh yeah, that'll do it too. Ooh.
And then
the
they
fuck
just
is your problem? What? Oh damn, we ain't got nothing hooked up. That's your fault. Once again.
Are you serious?
Absolutely, that's your fault. You supposed to say, yo, hook it up. That's your fault. I'm not saying anything. So this one.
Hey, it is what it is.
No, it's not. You fix it now.
I'm saying it is. You can fix it now. And we can go into what we can continue doing what we doing. But you know, it's like the YouTube joint is gonna be crazy.
No, man, we got the new software. We good.
Are we straight?
Yeah, we straight. Now, come on with it.
So
Still your fault.
everything's my fault. Damn it.
No,
Yeah.
Still your fault.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's so easy to be like, damn, like you're not as smart as I thought you were. You're really not as nice looking as I thought you were. Or like you go to some, like, you're thinking like people come out and they dress nice, dress to the nines, just fly. And then you, like, this whole exterior doesn't match everything else they got going on.
Word.
You know what I mean?
So.
Or, I mean, like, listen, I know a lot of women have had kids with a cat. And it's like, after you have like a kid or whatever, you're like, damn, what the hell was I thinking about? Like, this nigga ain't shit.
Ooh.
I'm just saying.
Ooh.
Like, for real. And it could be contingent upon a lot of different things. You know, maybe he's not really a dad.
Oh,
you know
man.
what I'm saying?
Man.
Or, you know, or I don't know. Yeah, I know I've had my fair share, and I'm like, I ain't gonna say my fair share because I ain't like that. But I have talked to some people and been like, okay, yeah, no.
Okay, but
Not feeling you.
so
like
is it for you the superficial shit? Because for me, it's when you find out people views and shit, like their views on it can be religion, it could be politics, it could be just they fucked up ideology of what a relationship is and what they expect somebody to do, and you know what I mean, throw me out the loop. Like I'll be like, what the fuck was I? Like on top of like maybe the activities we did wasn't good, like, you know, when we ventured out, or the sex, whatever, like, you know, sex ain't gonna keep nobody, but for some of us, we stay too long for the sex though. Like, you know what I mean? Because it is, I mean, you know, women can attest to it too. They probably done mess with somebody longer than they needed to because of the sex. We have too. You know what I mean? Man don't like to say they coochie whip. We all been coochie whip. So, but it's the ones that ain't got the good cooch, ain't got the best job maybe, and we like as far as the finances, and we still messing with them, and they bring nothing to the table. Then when they open their mouth and everything they say is a bad attitude, and they got fucked, like it's like, dude, what was I thinking about? Was I that lonely and desperate? Was I that lonely and desperate that I even let you? My standards was low than a bitch that night, or my standards was low than a bitch that week, that month, that year.
Or for that period or that season.
Multiple
in your
years
life.
in this bitch, right? Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
But even just having a conversation with somebody, like maybe somebody at your job, or your homies done changed or something, or they fucking with somebody else, and just their whole ideology of shit is wrong now. Like, what's wrong with you, fam? Like, you used to be the homie. Now I don't even know if I want to talk to you like that, Kelz.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I know it's. I mean, I know some people sit back and look at somebody that they've been kicking it with or whatever, and then they meet their friends.
Right. Oh yeah,
and
that's
then, like the friends don't even match the individual that you're dealing with, and you're like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I don't understand. This doesn't make any sense to me.
Absolutely.
So that right there throws me off. Like when my friends, we're very similar. We have very similar ideas, values.
Yeah.
But then like, I know your boys can be your boys and y'all was best friends, but like, everybody can't go.
Everybody can't go.
Everybody can't go. Everybody can't stay either. So like that be throwing me off too.
Everybody can't go. Kelz.
Can't do that. But yeah, I agree. When you ain't like, yeah, I think for some people the whole idea of religion like can really throw it all the way off. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I'm sorry if I meet you and that's a conversation we have and you be like, I don't really believe in God. You can forget it. It's a wrap.
Right.
And then I'm gonna sit back and think, what the hell was I thinking about? We probably should have had that conversation a long time ago.
Man, you rocking with somebody and they be like, oh man, if I have, we always had to talk. We had a conversation talking about. We had a couple weeks ago about where this shit going. Have you had that conversation with somebody where this shit is going? Then you find out if motherfuckers say either A or B, just their stance on shit. Like, say for instance, just throw it out there. I ain't having no more kids, right? And you fucking with a chick talking about, well, if I have a kid, I'm a this and that. And I'm like, I get it. So, motherfuckers it's just situation. Like if say for instance, you fucking with an older woman, cause I'm old, and they may got tubes tied, burnt off, clipped off, whatever, and they say they ain't having no more kids. So you're like, okay, well, whatever. And then you going in unprotected, which you still shouldn't, but you still doing it. And then they get pregnant, you find out she like, I'm gonna keep it. Like, just because, okay, well, do what you got to do. But
yeah, you really gonna be thinking, what the hell was I thinking about?
I mean, if that's the case, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, you can't put it on a woman, but if everybody out, they having unprotected sex, a lot of unprotected sex out in this motherfucker. We talked about it last week. I don't know, Kelz. Then you talk
or like if you, like, let's say you've had sex with somebody, right? And then or for some reason you might know, or have met somebody else that they had sex with, and you look at them and you look at yourself and you be like, what the hell? Like, this totally different. You know what I mean? You looking like, what? You looking like, okay, you clearly made a bad decision, and now it's on me. I clearly made a bad decision because I'm fucking with you, and you, no.
And off of wax, me and Kelz had conversations where I done told her and shared some things with her. She just laughed at me.
I don't have no choice.
Kelly be like, yo, you got it. No, you didn't. Like, Kelz, and she just laughed at me.
Yeah, I can't. No judgment, okay? I'm not judging, but I will listen, and I might chuckle a little bit.
Remember, we started this off a conversation on the phone. I was on the couch. Kelz said, you need to do the podcast because you crazy, nigga. I said, all right, Kelz, if you help me. 27 episodes, we still here. Now, I'm out seeing people, and they calling me Confidence in the Klutch now.
They call you Confidence in the Klutch?
They call me Confidence in the Klutch.
That's what's up.
Hell yeah, I need about 5,000 more and shit. So I think we answered the question. We all had it, and what the fuck was we thinking, right?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay.
WTF for real. Right. Was I thinking.
All right, moving on. Love Q&A.
So Love Q&A was right. So my question is, okay, so you're in this situation or whatever, and or it might be a relationship. It might be your man, it might be your woman or whatever.
Anytime you fucking somebody, it's a relationship. motherfuckers don't want to say it. Like, right? It's a relationship. Anytime you having sex with somebody, you spending time over there. That's a relationship. You don't want to call it that. It might not be your man or woman like committed relationship, but it's a relationship.
So what the hell do you call it then?
A relationship.
Okay.
It's a relationship. We got a relationship. It's levels.
Okay. Levels. I get it.
It's the relationship where you can come over when the kids go to sleep and you got to be gone by the time they wake up. Because they don't need to see you in the crib.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They don't need to see me with that. They don't need to see you because we ain't for real. We ain't rocking for real. We ain't in a committed relationship. But you can come over.
Yeah. I guess.
Right?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
So my question is, you in a relationship, whatever level it is.
Yeah.
Right? You're intimate with somebody, like, or it's just maybe not even that, but
I might as well hold this motherfucker. I need this big.
How do you have that conversation when they're not really fulfilling your needs?
Ooh.
Like, how do you do that? Like, what's the best way to do it? Like, do you make suggestions about things we can try? Like, do you go and get counseling? Some people watch porn. Some people do research. I mean, how do you do that? Like, as a woman, how do you let a man know? Like, okay, this is not really working for me right now. Or this hasn't worked for me. I need you to do something else. How do you have that conversation? Or even as a man and the woman is not doing it exactly the way you need it. You know what I'm saying? How do you have that conversation with her? What do you say? Like, do you wait? Or, I mean, is there a time frame? Do you wait? You thinking like, okay, I'm going to wait till the next time. It's probably going to be better. Or what do you do? I don't know. I'm going to call on you.
Thank you.
Confidence in the clutch.
Yeah, because I didn't say nothing. I didn't say, ooh, me. That's what we like. So,
because it could, let me say this. It could go back to, damn, what the fuck was I thinking about?
Everybody has their own. One thing I will say, everybody has their own way they want to do things, Kelz, to a certain degree. So you have to ask. You have to say, I don't like this. I don't like when you say the word bitch. It's offensive to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what anybody do to you. Don't call a woman a bitch. I hate that, right? Because they coming from a place where, clearly something happened in their life. So you got to respect that to a certain degree. But, you know what I mean? Or, I don't like the way you do this. I don't like when you cook, you leave the dirty dishes on the stove. You know what I mean? Like, instead of rinsing them out and scraping out the eggs, then you leave the whole thing on there. Knowing I got to come home before. You know what I'm saying? You have a conversation. Everything is a conversation. Whatever you don't like. Hey, man, why are all your clothes on the floor? Can you just put them in the basket? Why they got to be on the floor, G? Put them in the basket. Okay. You know what I mean? Like, your shoes, nigga, keep them on the rug. Like, why they got to be on the floor that's slippery? The kids, right? Ooh. You on the couch with the blanket. It's a spot where the blankets go. Follow the bitch back up. Oh, I can't say bitch. You understand me? So that's where we at. So, but I'm gonna tell you, we're gonna have a conversation about it, and then that's it. Like, you know what I mean? But I can't keep telling you like you my motherfucking kid, and I gotta remind you the same shit all the time, Kelz. Sorry.
Listen, I know it's a conversation. How do you have that conversation,
Kelly? When you take your panties off. Oh.
Whoa.
Okay, no.
Wow.
Listen.
Like, how do you have that conversation with
Kelly?
With a person.
Take your panties off on the side of your bed, not on the side of my bed, because I get and slip. I almost slip and bust my shit. You know my back hurt.
Okay. Yeah, got it.
Thank you.
Got it.
That's it.
So you don't want to go further. Like I'm just trying. Like, if you're not doing what I need you to do, not even along those lines, but like sexually, if you ain't doing it the right way.
Ooh, okay.
How do you do that? Like, I know everything else is definitely a conversation with that, but if you're with somebody and you guys are intimate and it's not working for you, like, how do you start that conversation? How do you do that? like without offending someone and making them feel like they're less than a man or a woman.
A good friend of mine named Ariana Grande said, "Thank you, the next, thank you." That's she said. So that's you better use Ariana Grande.
Just keep it moving.
Keep it moving. Huh? What you waiting for? It's a waste. It's wasted. My thing is when you know shit ain't working and ain't nobody, once again, respecting you. You can't tell the abused or the offended how the level of their offense or the level of their abuse and what they should be. You can't do that. So if you telling me, I don't like when you. If I ain't listening to it and I'm really like, oh, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's, nah. Then you got to make a decision. If you telling me my feelings don't count when I'm asking them to do and I'm not asking them to sniff no cocaine or jump off the Locust Street Bridge, nigga, like, what's wrong with you?
Okay.
Sniff some cocaine or jump off the Locust Street Bridge. That's real shit.
Or go play in traffic. Go play in traffic.
Oh, my God. Okay. So that's cool, Kelz. That's how you have a conversation with somebody who's not fulfilling your needs sexually. You need to tell them, hey, I like it like this, and you have to train your mate. They'll get it.
Train your mate.
Train your mate. If you got to pull out that porno, pull it out. Hey, you see that? Try that. Let's try that right now. Let's try it.
Wow.
How do you? But then when you got people. It's conversations though.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I don't ask women. Can I say this? I can say it, right? Never
Yeah,
mind.
on Facebook.
No, it don't matter. Anybody can download it. But even when you're a pleaser, and you ask women, let me know when you're having an orgasm. But if she's never been a talker, Kelly, if she's never been a talker, she's not going to let you know she's having an orgasm. You have to learn her body and you start to know when she has an orgasm if she's not one of them ones.
Are you serious?
What?
Are you serious right now?
What?
That's the conversation you having?
We talking.
Like that's the conversation you would have.
Most men want to know when a woman is having an orgasm because that means they're doing their job. Now the difference is when you're being lied to, but you should be able to read a woman's body and know your woman that you're having sex with, that you know when she's having an orgasm now. But it's kind of hard because some of them go like woof, 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 and some of them just go this and they get just tight and it don't go woof, woof, woof on it.
You're going to do a whole visual representation of that?
I'm sorry. Can we be done with this?
That's just, I mean, it's an interesting take. I don't know. I just wanted to know. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry. Well, you know more than enough. Shit.
We're 2-3 years into the marriage and yeah, it was great.
Hell no.
It was great, but you know, or you listen, or we've been married, right, for a minute, and we're older, 40, going into menopause. Like, what's the conversation? You know what I'm saying? I believe you have to have a conversation. I think men and women really need to be honest with each other all the time because that's when people are like, you know what, you ain't doing it right. So John is gonna do it for me.
Okay.
So,
all right, we got it. I hope I gave you some ideas. All right.
I'm sure you gave some people some ideas.
That's what I do, baby. That's what I do, baby. Okay.
All right.
Don't worry about it. I got it. Now, listen. I want to let y'all know what confidence in the clutch means. We have to have these refreshers so you know what confidence in the clutch means. Confidence in the clutch means. And you know what? I ain't even got no music. So let me do this. Confidence in the clutch means when you're going, we talking about basketball, make that free throw, make the extra pass, make the layup, take the open shot, switch on defense, take the charge, do whatever you need to do for the confidence in the clutch, to have the confidence in the clutch in that game, to be fundamentally sound, which was going to be the first name of the organization. Don't steal my shit.
Maybe you shouldn't be talking about
I don't give a fuck. They can steal it. They can't do nothing with it. You can beat me all you want to. I don't care. So you can try to attempt to. You can't beat me. Can't beat me, motherfucker. But anyway, I don't know why I be talking crazy with you, because you be
You talking crazy to the viewers, like and the
yeah,
listeners.
yeah.
They probably like he read this. Somebody writing with somebody got their pen and paper right now.
So yeah, fundamentally sound basketball, baby. FSB. Now, it works. But
all right.
So I had a confidence in the clutch for that. Also, that's why I say when it's whether the game of basketball or the game of life, you got to have confidence in the clutch. Now, the game of life is not smelling like weed at the motherfucking courthouse, at the daddy-daughter dance, all the time, all that shit, self-medicated, go holler at somebody, going in the interview. If you can't be on time, be early. Looking representable at all the times. Having your shit together. If you don't know how to do your resume and your cover letter, talk to somebody and they'll do it for you.
3-piece suits, huh?
Take care of your people, right? Having the confidence in the clutch in your own skin, no matter what, that you the best motherfucker alive and walk around like that. Mm-hmm. Be competitively arrogant at your job. You can hi kiki and all the motherfuckers, but they ain't there to be your friends. Stop taking everything people say at your job as golden and they know everything. Do your shit and be cool with who you are. Have the confidence in the clutch and know I'm doing the right thing. Even if all them punk ass bitches and all them hoe ass people is hating on you, let them hate on you. They want to be you. Now, one of my good friends, you know, she said at her job, motherfuckers will come with wigs like her hair and tell her they couldn't get their hair like that, so they want to go buy some hair that look like her shit.
That is the dumbest
It's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. Like, I like that shit so much. I'm gonna go buy a wig and some wig that look just like that shit. And I'm gonna come to work and rock my shit.
I ain't never heard
I'm sorry, y'all. But whatever you gotta do to make yourself feel good and a better person, I'm all for that confidence in the clutch. So just what confidence in the clutch means when you see me, it is what it is, yo. Confidence in the clutch is taking care of your motherfucking kids. Being able to be representable at all times. Some people might say, dog, you can't talk like that and then go out and communicate. How come I can't? Because I can move in the different circles I need to move in. If somebody got a problem with me being me, and that's it. Mm. Somebody said, well, would you take the knee when I was coaching? Would you do all that shit Kaepernick did? WIA says we stand. We got to stand, right? That don't mean I got to face the flag, though. You know what I'm saying? There's other things I did. I never faced the flag. Never. So it is what it is. But that's what confidence in the clutch means, man. It is what it is. Now, went to the daddy-daughter dance. This is about my 10th one. I remember in North Division when we were there in the cafeteria playing musical chairs. So that's how many motherfuckers was there.
You an OG with that.
Yeah, I'm an OG with the daddy-daughter dance. This was the 16th year. I can say I've been to 10 of them bitches. I've been to 10 of them. And like I said, I remember you could walk up there and pay to get in. It's beautiful seeing all the brothers. I shared it on my personal show. I didn't share it on Confidence in the Clutch or nothing. There's little things. But, I mean, my daughter's old now. She's 11. So we go out as a whole group of us, black men. We go out. We take our daughters out to eat. We sit. We chill. We relax. And we go to the joint after we eat. And she go to school with a couple of them. So then as soon as they get in, they just want to dance with their friends. So I got like 3 dances with Belle, though. But it was cool. We took our pictures and shit. Oh, shit. Kelz, here. We took our pictures and shit, and it is what it is, though. I didn't have the big white cardboard because I threw that shit away. They just dumb. But so my thing is what I don't understand. I mean, I see a lot of my friends there. That's what I love, though. So a lot of my people be there. It is what it is. But if you never experienced it, I would say any father next year for the 2020 daddy-daughter dance, you need to go. It's an experience you need to have with your daughter. It's something good. It's positive, and they do a pretty good job. So I'm with it. And I look so good because Kelz helped me today.
Yeah, he needed a lot of help, y'all.
Yeah, because I wanted to wear a new suit, and I had my mind on something else, but it's cool. But this is a new suit. So when you got shit with popping tags, new suit, new socks, new drawers, I'm good. All right, Kelz. We on Song of the Week now.
Song of the Week.
My song of the week is NWA Real Niggas.
NWA stands for what?
Niggas whooping ass.
They weren't whooping. They weren't whooping no ass. This week.
No, it's not niggas. It ain't niggas whooping ass. Niggas with attitudes. But I remember my homeboy Marcus J, who do some of the production on the tracks. He told me it was for niggas whooping ass when we was in 5th and 6th grade. I said, damn, that's cold.
Wow.
Niggas with attitudes, though. Real niggas. After hearing what they did to the Black Wisconsin Caucus Legislature, whatever the hell that shit called, I was mad. So this is my rebelling against the Republicans here. Shit. Now, they're going to do some bad shit. I still voted for Scott Walker, though. But because choice and charter schools need to stick around, they ain't going to stick around without Scotty in them. So that's the problem. So if I can't, so then that puts me in a small percentage of, damn, that's why I said you got some shit on the back end. It is what it is. Okay, Kelz.
Well, I was all about love. Because I'm sorry, my song of the week is Make to Love You by Gerald Levert. Like, I don't know, for some reason I was listening to like just old school music, like the 90s. And I heard Gerald Levert and I was just like, man, that song, I love that song. Like, man.
That was good.
He's truly missed.
Okay. All right. I was listening to some 90s shit the other day. I listened to the whole Mary J. Blige, My Life, and Mona Lisa, 11/29/70 something. I don't know, whatever the hell the name of the album was, but I sung the whole motherfucking My Life. I don't know if that was, I think that was Thursday night. I sung the whole motherfucking My Life album, like, for real. I sung it from beginning to end. See, I try to please you.
Are you okay?
The best way I know how, but I never deceive you if only we could trust each other. Stop playing foolish games. I don't want another, cause I'm the only one you need. Man, that shit cold in the motherfucker. Mary J, My Life.
Mary J was going through on that album.
Man, so what? It came, man. That shit
Are you
cold.
okay?
That shit was cold. Lack of love and neglect. Now, quote of the week. Leave me alone. We should have been done. We was doing so good. We would have been done in 40 minutes if I ain't.
We'll be done if you go ahead and do the quote of the week.
Quote of the week. A black person looking out for another black person is not reverse racism, it's nepotism. Killer Mike. A confidence in the clutch. We are feared more than love, but never hated, y'all. We're done. You take us home, Kelz?
Yeah. Bye.
Oh, damn. Yeah, bye. That's what she said. So let her do her thing, y'all. Y'all gotta let her do her thing.
Whether it's the game of basketball or the game of life, you gotta have confidence in the clutch. Practice makes confidence. Pressure makes diamonds. Stay sucker free. Keep it a buck. Stay woke or get out. Go ball or bust.
Go ball or bust.
You can't fit in when you standing out. Listen on Apple Podcasts or Google Play Music. And add confidence in the clutch.podbean.com. Make sure you subscribe, rate, and review. Hit that bell button so that you can get notifications of new episodes and when we go on live.
Yeah.
Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Clutch. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at K in the K.
K in the motherfucking K, P.
And you can also check this out on YouTube, you guys. So
Always.
check it out.
Confidence on 3 in the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence
4, 5, 6.
in the clutch.
Confidence in the clutch.